In this tutorial, we will learn how to work with the 3D Titles pack in Adobe After Effects. We'll go through the pack together and create both simple and complex titles through 3 different examples that vary in difficulty, showing you all that is possible with this pack. So, let's start with the first one and get familiar with the titles and their controls. In Animation Composer, open up the 3D Titles folder and choose a title you like. I'll go with this one. Click the Add button to add this title to your timeline. Let's start by changing the Y rotation to around -20. After that, change the X rotation. Now onto text itself. Start by changing the font. In the current version of After Effects, this requires a bit of extra effort. Open up the title's composition, choose a text layer, and in the Properties panel, change the font. I already know which fonts will work best here, so I'll go with Jin for the first text and Gertie for the second. Now go back to our main composition and open up Animation Composer again. If the font didn't change, click the How to Change Font link and you'll be redirected to a guide showing you what to do next. Now that we have our font changed, let's change the first text to Galloping and the second to Podcast. While we are here, we can change the line distance, the text tracking of either the first text or the second. Plus, we can also adjust the outline width. In the 3D options, we can also set the size of the bevel. So let's lower it to about 70. Perfect. On to animation settings. Start by turning off the out and continuous animations. Let's also decrease the in-animation's start position. Looks good, but it's not exactly what we want, so I'll increase the start position a bit. Looking at it now, I think we could center this title a bit more. So let's go back to the transform settings and center the text using the position slider in the Edit panel. We can also make the title slightly bigger, and let's change the duration to 5 seconds. Now that the title's ready, we can add in some footage to see how it works in action. I'll drag in a footage of a podcast set to fit in with our theme. And let's preview it. Works great, but we can make this stand out a bit more with other assets from our library. Search for a burst animation and import one you like. I'll go with this one. Once it's imported, move it 10 frames from the start of the composition and place it behind our title. Turn off the out animation and adjust the duration to match our title. The last thing I'll do is import 2 hand-drawn assets from our library. Let's go with the idea of a hand running from a UFO but still getting beamed up to it anyway. To do that, we'll need to search for a UFO animation in our library and pick the second one from the hand-drawn stuff pack. We'll want to place this UFO animation on top of the title in the timeline, and let's preview it. Next, search for a running hand. This second one will work best. Add it to the timeline and move it closer to the start of the composition. I already pre-animated these 2 assets, so I'll just paste them in real quick, and I'll remove the assets I imported a moment ago. Perfect. As useful as rotating text in 3D space is, it isn't the only thing you can do. If you want to track these titles onto footage you're working with, you can do that too. We'll go over an example where we'll be doing just that. So, let's start. Choose a title again, and add it to the timeline. I'll position the title so that it tracks with the wall on the left. But first, let's start by changing the font the exact same way we did in the first example. Change the text to Montreal City and turn off the outline. Next, move on to the 3D options. Change the bevel size, the bevel outline, and the camera lens. Now I'll need to turn off the continuous animation while I set up the starting position. To set up this position, go back to the transform settings. Start by changing the Z position to a high negative value. Resize the text using the Scale Text property. Rotate the title and reposition it so it's placed correctly on the wall here. Looking good. Now that I have the title aligned, I can go back to the animation settings and turn off the in animation and turn on the continuous animation. Set the rotation speed to 0. And set the zoom speed to a high positive value. To make sure my title stays within the lines, I'll change the position speed as well. I changed it a bit too much, so let's lower it. Perfect. Let's copy this title onto the other wall now. Duplicate the title. Start by adjusting the transform settings so that the title fits within the same lines, but on the other side. Change the text. Go to the animation settings. Turn on Animation In and turn off Animation Out. In Animation Continuous, lower the zoom speed. And adjust the position speed so that the title stays within the lines. Almost there. Now, just match the duration to the composition length. And move this new title 1 second forward. And it's done. Both of these examples were more cinematic, so let's now move on to something a bit more illustrative. We'll go over how to create this music festival poster that's ready to be posted to social media. It isn't as hard as it seems, so let's jump into it, and I'll walk you through the process. Once again, start by importing a title. For this example, we'll go with the Dropline 01 title. First, we'll change the duration. After that, we'll change the X rotation and Y rotation to 0. Now we can change the Y position, so that the title is placed at the very bottom. Change the font again in the same way as we did previously. I'll change it to AM Tripoli. Go back and change the text. For this first text, I'll put in Bronco. Now let's resize it a bit. Turn off the outline, and let's increase the bevel size to around 800. I think we need to adjust the Z position slightly too, so let's do that and preview how it looks so far. Looking good. We'll just need to adjust some animation settings. Turn off the continuous and out animation. Let's also change the in animation's start position and start rotation. Perfect. Now we'll need to duplicate and adjust this one title multiple times to get the final result. So, duplicate the title, move it a few frames forward, change the font again. This time to Montserrat Semi-Bold. Go back to our main composition, and in the Properties panel, click the Pull from Primary Comp button. Go back to Animation Composer and change the text. I'll change it to Hoofbeats and Heartbeats. Resize this text as well. And lastly, change the position so that it fits nicely on top of our first title. Great. I'll skip the next few titles, but rest assured it's the same exact process all throughout. Feel free to pause the tutorial until you have all these laid out. Now that we have the titles ready, we could improve this a lot by adding some shaking whenever a title lands. We can do this by parenting all the titles to one layer and animating the position of that layer to add some subtle shakes. I already created a layer that does this, so I'll paste it in and parent all the titles to it. Way better. Now for the last thing, I'll drag in some 3D shapes I animated beforehand. And I'll also put some pre-made shadows under everything. Let's preview how it looks now. Looks amazing. Makes me want to visit this music festival right away. Now that you know how to think and create with an additional dimension, go out there and create something cool, and most importantly, 3-dimensional. Get this at MrHorse.com.